James Dean, the famous 50s actor in Rebel Without a Cause. Having an interest in auto racing and a break in his new Porsche, Dean and a friend drove cross-country towards the location of his next race. Unfortunately, on the afternoon of September 30th, 1955, Dean collided with a truck who was turning in an intersection. Dean's Porsche skidded across the highway, throwing his passenger from the car. Dean sustained many injuries, including a broken neck, which is thought to be the reason he was instantly killed. Dean's funeral was held on October 8, 1955, at a church in Fairmount, Indiana. The coffin remained closed to conceal his severe injuries. Dean was 24. E.B. White, children's book author of Stuart Little and Charlotte's Web. White suffered from Alzheimer's disease and died on October 1, 1985, at his farm home in North Brooklyn, Maine. He is buried in the Brooklyn Cemetery beside his wife Catherine, who died in 1977. He was 86. Tom Clancy, author of The Hunt for Red October. Little is known about Clancy's death other than he died in a medical center near his Baltimore home on October 1, 2013. John D. Gresham, a co-author with Clancy on several books, attributed Clancy's death to heart problems. Quote, 5 or 6 years ago, Tom suffered a heart attack and he went through bypass surgery. It wasn't that he had another heart attack, his heart just wore out. Clancy was 66. The actor, Rock Hudson. After battling the illness for many years, Hudson died in his sleep from AIDS-related complications at his home in Beverly Hills on the morning of October 2, 1985, less than 2 months before what would have been his 60th birthday. Hudson requested that no funeral be held, and his body was cremated hours after his death in Cathedral City, California. His ashes were scattered in the channel between Wilmington and Santa Catalina Islands. Hudson was 59. Gene Autry, actor and singer of Back in the Saddle Again. Gene Autry died 3 days after his 91st birthday of lymphoma on October 2, 1998, at his home in Studio City, California. He was buried in the Hollywood Hills Cemetery in Los Angeles. His epitaph read, America's favorite cowboy, American hero, philanthropist, patriot and veteran, movie star, singer, composer, baseball fan and owner, 33rd degree Mason, media entrepreneur, loving husband, gentleman. Autry was 91. John Heisman, athlete and namesake of the Heisman Trophy. Heisman died of pneumonia on October 3, 1936, in New York City. 3 days later, he was taken by train to his wife's hometown of Rhinelander, Wisconsin, where he was buried in the local cemetery. When Heisman died, he was preparing to write a history of football. He was 66. Janis Joplin, the famous 60s singer. October 4, 1970. After having missed a recording session, one of Joplin's colleagues stopped by the Landmark Motor Hotel in Hollywood where she was staying to check on her. Upon entering Joplin's room, he found her dead on the floor beside her bed. The official death was believed an accidental overdose of heroin combined with alcohol. Joplin was cremated in Los Angeles, California, and her ashes were scattered by plane into the Pacific Ocean. Joplin was 27. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple. Jobs died in his Palo Alto, California home on the afternoon of October 5, 2011, due to complications from a pancreatic tumor which resulted in respiratory arrest. He died with his wife, children, and sister at his side. Steve's final words were, "Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow." Details of his private funeral have not been released. He was 56. Rodney Dangerfield, comedian and actor. On August 24, 2004, Dangerfield underwent heart valve replacement surgery. Upon entering the hospital, he was asked how long he would be hospitalized. His characteristic reply was, "If all goes well, about a week. If not, about an hour and a half." The following month, it was revealed that Dangerfield had been in a coma for several weeks. Afterward, he began showing signs of improvement. However, he died on October 5, 2004, at the UCLA Medical Center, a month and a half before his 83rd birthday, from complications of the surgery he had undergone in August. Dangerfield was interred at the Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery in Los Angeles. His headstone reads, "Rodney Dangerfield, there goes the neighborhood." Dangerfield was 82. Legendary musician Tom Petty. Petty was found unconscious at his home, not breathing and in full cardiac arrest, early in the morning of October 2, 2017. He was resuscitated and taken to the UCLA Medical Center in Santa Monica, California, where he died at 8:40 that evening. Petty had accidentally died from a mixed drug toxicity, a combination of 3 different forms of fentanyl, 2 different sedatives, and an antidepressant, most of them taken to relieve the pain of a broken hip. Petty's funeral took place at Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery on October 16, 2017. Petty was 66. This death of the week is Timothy Treadwell, documentary filmmaker of Grizzly Man. Timothy Treadwell was a filmmaker who mostly studied and filmed grizzly bears. In October of 2003, Treadwell and his girlfriend traveled to his favorite grizzly spot near Kodiak Island. Though his girlfriend was afraid of the bears, they decided to stay an extra week, though his familiar bears had moved on, making way for more bears to arrive. Treadwell spoke with an associate in California via satellite phone on the 5th and mentioned that there were no problems with the new batch of bears that had moved into the area. The next day, an air taxi pilot arrived to pick them up, only to find a single bear in the camp. The pilot contacted the park rangers, and the couple's remains were quickly discovered. After killing the large grizzly that was protecting the site, an on-site necropsy revealed the bear had consumed the couple. Timothy Treadwell was 46. Please support this channel by subscribing and sharing this video. If you would like to see more content of this nature, please visit the Facebook page at facebook.com/celebritydead. Thank you for watching.